What's up, my people? Today I'm here to talk about a 5-step blueprint to burn body fat without having to count a single calorie. Alright, so I made sure to whip out my notes for this one because I want to make sure that I give you guys true value so that you can get the information you need to make sure that you burn the body fat and you want to see progression in your body. With everything that we do and with all the information that you've heard online, the main thing, and this is the most important piece of advice that I can give just before I go into these 5 steps, is stick to one plan. This plan that I'm going to give you, I'm super confident that if you follow it for the rest of your life, I know that you will see improvements. Overcomplicating things and taking advice and adding new things to your routine will actually stop your progress. You want to stick to one thing. You want to make sure that that one thing, as long as you stick to it long enough, will actually work for you. And I know that what I'm going to give you right now, as long as you stick to it for the rest of your life, the same way you've committed to your business for the rest of your life, you will see huge improvements, right? So starting off with the first one, portion control. People will always sit here and tell you that looking at your portions and tracking your portions and starting to do pie charts on how much protein you need on one plate and how much carbs. Don't worry about that, man. Listen, you put on your plate what you enjoy. If you're a big guy and you like big plates of food like me, then have big plates of food. It's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna make you gain weight either. People think that eating a lot will make you gain weight. It's not true. You eating nutritional foods dictates whether you lose weight or you gain weight. So you want to make sure that no matter if you're having a huge portion or you're having a small portion, as long as what you're eating is actually good for you, then that will dictate whether you lose weight or you gain weight. So the question you should ask yourself is, the food that you're eating, is it making you gain weight or is it making you lose weight? We'll make it simple. If the majority of your plate is a food that's not nutritional, just know that you're not gonna gain anything from it. You're not gonna lose weight either. Let's say you have a plate that has some chicken and some potatoes. It can be any type of potato, sweet potato or normal potato. If you like baked potatoes, whatever kind of potato you like that will allow you to enjoy your food is what will actually provide consistency. And not only that, would actually allow you to lose weight. The goal here is to make sure that you enjoy the foods that you're eating and to actually stay consistent. That way you will actually lose the weight. Me, most of the time that I eat my food after work and after gym is mostly some chicken and potatoes or beef and potatoes. Those are things that I enjoy. I can eat that meal for like the rest of my life. I just never get bored of it. So that's why I stick to it. And it also gives me the nutrients that I need. These are foods that are naturally sourced from earth. If you have foods that are not processed, so unprocessed foods, then you will actually gain the nutrients that you need. So, portions. Enjoy your portions. Make the portions actually something that will make you full. If you're eating portions that don't make you feel satisfied and you feel like you're still hungry, then add a bit more, man. You need a bit more. Actually feel fulfilled from the foods that you eat. The next one, food group simplicity. So listen, this ties into the last one. Grouping foods together that you actually enjoy. Going back to, let's go to another one. So something that I can have in the morning. On a Sunday, for example, Sundays I don't work. So after the gym in the morning, right, I come home and I cook myself some eggs with some sourdough bread. I like them toasted, buttered. And then afterwards, I have some fruit on the side. These kind of combos are stuff that I enjoy and I get the nutrients from. So that way I can actually stay consistent. Look to combine foods that you both enjoy. So it can be anything of your choosing. Just make sure that they're not processed foods. You want to make sure that you combine foods that are not processed. So the next one, you have to pick reliable meals. Pick your most reliable meal that you know that you will have every single day and never get bored of. So for me, that once again is eggs and sourdough bread. The reason I say sourdough bread in specific is because sourdough bread, one, has the least amount of ingredients in them, so they don't have all these additional ingredients that can act as preservatives to make the bread last longer. Sourdough bread goes for a fermentation process. So it helps the health of your gut. And that way, you can actually be healthier. The health of your gut dictates how healthy you are. This is a food that I have every single day, from Monday to Sunday, and I never get bored of it. I love the taste, I love the consistency, I love the crunch of the bread, I love the saltiness that I put, I apply some salt on my eggs, so I love the salt. Me, I can never get bored of this meal. So pick a meal that you know you can never get bored of and you can stay consistent with forever. That will prove consistency and you can see results. The next one, daily movement goals. Before you enter your day of work, you need to tell yourself, I'm ready to achieve my body goals. I'm ready to achieve big things in this day today. So before you go into your day of work, make sure you tell yourself, today, I'm gonna move around. Today, any little job that no one wants to do, I'll do it. So you can stay moving around, so you can stay proactive. That way you can burn calories. The more calories you burn, the quicker that you will shed body fat. These kind of habits will make sure that you can actually achieve these things. Like for me, for example, when I come to work, before I come to work, I always speak well of my day. Speaking well of your day will set you up to make sure that you actually do the things that you want. But it's about altering the way you think. Speaking well of your day will make you think differently. Once you think in a way where you know that you will start to be proactive during your day, you will actually start to achieve things way better because you're speaking it. When you actually speak things into reality, your mind thinks differently, and your mind will always try to break you down and tell you that doing these kind of habits is something that's too hard. So your mind will tell you, nah, just have that donut. Everyone wants this, so let's join them. You stick to your own lane. So what you have to do is be against whatever your brain tells you. All right? You want to make sure that you do the right things. So speak it. Speak well of the day that you're going into, knowing that you will do as much movement as you can as you enter this day at work. Keep proactive and do all the jobs that you need to do to make sure that you stay active. Staying active will make you lose weight. The next tip, your nighttime routine. Listen, if you're staying stressed for 24 hours of the day, you won't see any results. Not in your strength, not in your physique, definitely not in your hairs because you'll start growing gray hairs. You want to make sure that your nighttime routine is as equally put effort into as to everything else that you do. Working hard is important. That's where it will actually take you to the next level. But relaxing is also important too. When you make that time at night, empty your calendar. Make sure that you have that time before you go to bed to relax, to lay down, to kind of empty your thoughts, to have that time to chill, relax. Whoever tells you that you need to keep working until the time you lay in your bed is not true, because that will affect the way you sleep as well. Because good quality sleep is what will actually get you to see results. Now me, I know that I get good quality sleep every time. And that's because I focus on the way my room is set up and the way that my nighttime routine goes. I make sure that before I go to bed that I stay completely relaxed. I empty my mind. I have that end of the day shower to make sure that I'm relaxed. I completely release the tension in my body to make sure that I'm chill. And also another thing that I do that will actually help me to get better sleep is I make sure that my room is a cooler temperature. Sleeping in a room that's extremely hot will not allow you to sleep well at night. You'll have times where you wake up in the middle of the night and it's not enjoyable. You want to make sure that you enjoy your sleep, a time that is relaxed, a time where you know your body had the ability to recover in your sleep. Listen, when I sleep, I'm telling you right now, there's not a single dream that pops up in my head. Even if there is, I don't remember a single one. For me, I sleep as soon as I put my head on the pillow and I wake up like nothing even happened. My sleep is the best quality of sleep. And I don't hear a single thing. It's so deep. So making sure that you have a cool room, you actually get good quality of sleep. So relaxing and taking the time to chill before you go to bed will actually make you recover better, and it will actually make you see progress better. Make sure you implement these 5 steps. The portions you eat, the foods that you eat in groups, the food group simplicity, making sure that you combine foods together you actually enjoy. Pick a most reliable meal, okay? That's the third one. Pick the most reliable meal that you can eat every single day. The fourth one, daily movement goals. Speak well of your day that's coming up. Make sure that you do all the hard work and teach the people around you as well to do hard work. Everyone in your environment, as a business owner, everyone should be hardworking, okay? And the last one is a nighttime routine, so that all that hard work you did during the day can actually pay off by relaxing and taking the time to chill. My people, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you take this 5-step blueprint and apply it to your life. Stick to it, and I promise you that you will see results. Make sure you're someone that sticks to one plan and not to 500. And I wish you the best of luck, and have a good day.